In the United States, student loans are a form of financial aid intended to help students access higher education. 70% of higher education graduates had used loans to cover some or all of their expenses. Unlike scholarship, student loans must be repaid. Loan amounts vary widely based on race, social class, age, institution type, and degree sought. As of 2017, student debt constituted the largest non-mortgage liability for U.S. households. Federal student loans were first offered in 1958 under the National Defense Education Act, NDEA. They were available only to select categories of students, such as those studying engineering, science, or education. The program was established in response to the Soviet Union's launch of the Sputnik satellite. It addressed the widespread perception that the United States had fallen behind in science and technology. Student loans became more broadly available in the 1960s under the Higher Education Act of 1965, with the goal of encouraging greater social mobility and equal opportunity. After applying and granted student loans, the student makes no payments while enrolled at least half-time. If a student drops below half-time or graduates, a 6-month deferment begins. If the student returns to least half-time status, the loans are again deferred, but a second episode no longer qualifies and repayment must begin. Loan amounts are limited. However, loan discharge is considered taxable income. Loans discharged that were not the result of long-term public service employment constitute taxable income. Loans are guaranteed by the Department of Education, either directly or through guarantee agencies. The dependent undergraduate limits are $5,500 per year for freshman undergraduates, $6,500 for sophomore undergraduates, and $7,500 per year for junior and senior undergraduates, as well as students enrolled in teacher certification or coursework preparatory for graduate programs. For independent undergraduates, the limits are $9,500 per year for freshmen, $10,500 for sophomores, and $12,500 per year for juniors and seniors, as well as students enrolled in teacher certification or preparatory coursework for graduate programs. Unsubsidized loans are also guaranteed, but interest accrues during study. Nearly all students are eligible for these loans regardless of financial need. Those who borrow $10,000 during college owe $10,000 plus interest upon graduation. Accrued interest is added to the loan amount, and the borrower makes payments on the total. Students can make payments while studying. The amount of student loan debt held by Americans exceeds the amount of credit card debt held by Americans. President Biden announced a $10,000 loan forgiveness for all Americans. But it seemed not enough as people want all student loan completely forgiven, while some who worked and paid off their student loan by themselves believe it's unfair that the government now wants to forgive student loans. What do you think? Do you think all student loans should be forgiven, or do you think this is unfair to people who had to pay off their student loans by themselves? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and check out our channel for more amazing videos.